it would be easier for him to acquire those services because of the area that he was in. But it was very rural, and he's an African American person trying to develop on a white person's land that then everything in that county was ran by white people. And so it may not be that those people did not have the service available. It's once they found out he was Black and trying to do it, that changes the game a little bit. So, we can talk about some of that as a challenge. I'm a woman in green construction. My partner, he's Black, is a Black-owned company doing something that normally you would see other cultures doing, and unfortunately, as a result, it's not always a benefit. From their perspective, they do see us as a threat because we're able to, hey T. Marie, we're able to pursue a route in a group of people that was not a group of people. Yeah, and not just that, they weren't used to it. So Black people, when people say, oh my God, I didn't even know Black people were doing it. I hear that so often that I'm like, I'm doing it. And I had to think about how I got into the game. I learned it from white people. You know what I'm saying? So, when I first started the green construction journey 6 years ago, it was because I worked for somebody as a project manager. So that's how I learned of it. I never knew Black people was in this industry, but in the last 6 years, I learned that Black people were doing it. And that's why we branched off and did our own thing 3 years ago, because we like, okay, there are people in the industry. And even at the time when we left, it was more like, oh, let us be the first ones. But much like we tell you guys, do your research.